Welcome to the channel. I'm Tony the Technician, and today we're going to be going into the Harbor Freight Black Friday sale going on now until November 27th. So I'm going to kind of mention the things that I think are good deals, things I would consider, maybe things that aren't so great, but I'm not going to go over everything. So if you guys think or see something that you believe to be a very good deal that I don't mention, or something that I mention that you don't have a good experience with, either one, mention it down in the comments for others, just in case somebody else is interested. So I'm going to try and stay out of the way. There's usually something down in this corner, normally not very important. If it is, I'll make sure to mention it to you guys. So looking here at the first page, go ahead and zoom in, it might actually help. We have the famous 5-drawer mechanics cart or 5-drawer service cart at $189. Honestly, we used to see it lower, but nowadays, Black Friday, this is probably about the best you're going to see it. So I still think it's a fantastic price. Even though it's not as low as it used to be, they've done some upgrades. They've added colors, inflation, everything going on. I think $190 is a fantastic price. Shoot, even when it's not on sale at $269, I still think that's a great price. There aren't any other service carts in this quality range with these features or size even remotely close. Like, everything in this price range is extremely basic and usually a hunk of junk, or you find something around this quality and size range but it's like $400 or $500. So still a fantastic price. They got the new Badlands 3-ton off-road jack. It's been out a little while now. It's got 467 reviews, 5 stars. It's at $280, down from $320. So not a whole lot of savings, but $40 is pretty decent if you need one to throw in the back of your truck or something like that. Maybe you do some off-roading. That could be a very handy tool to have. And honestly, the 3 different jacks that I've used from Harbor Freight have been fantastic. And I've had one that I've used here at the house for the last almost 7 years. Haven't had an issue. And I think they're great jacks for the price. They got the Badlands 12,000 pound winch at $279, down from $350. That's pretty good savings. $300 for the Hercules, which isn't a bad deal, down from $400. But even in that price range, there are some really good deals going on at Home Depot and Lowe's where you can get, you know, your more name brand miter saw for around that price as well. So just keep that in mind. Just like these power tools here, even at $100, there's a lot of deals going on right now with power tools at Home Depot and Lowe's. While I am happy that Harbor Freight is now putting together kits, even though the prices seem cheaper when you buy them individually, things add up. So here it's buy a kit and get a second battery free. So not terrible, but once again, there are really good deals going on at Home Depot for power tools. So unless you already run the Hercules lineup, then I can definitely understand it. The 1/2-inch composite air impact wrench, 1,200 foot-pounds, available in 6 different colors for $95, down from $130. Got a couple of welders here, very, very cheap prices. A couple of the Predator generators, 9,500 watt and a 3,500 watt. Some decent prices on those. I've heard some mixed things about the Predator lineup, so let me know your guys' thoughts if you guys have any experience with the Predator generators. And then down below, I know it's a little hard to see, I'm zoomed in, but zip ties, you know, you're not going to be saving a whole lot on those. They're always at discounted prices. So drill bits, cheap wrench sets, you know, your magnetic bars, some things that you get for free sometimes. Next, we have the 72-inch US General at $1,500, down from $1,800. What do you guys think of the new pricing? I still think it's priced pretty fairly. Compared to some others, I think it is getting up there, but honestly, I really like the US General boxes. If I ever have, I know I've mentioned this before, if I ever have any issues with the boxes that I have now, US General is definitely the way that I'm going to be looking first, just because I like what they've done. I like their layouts and the customization that you're able to accomplish with the US General series now, and they have it available in a lot of different colors. Then they got the Yukon 46-inch, not a great box, but for $300 you need a little bit of extra storage, not a bad option. These new cherry pickers or shop cranes, whatever you want to call them, not a good deal. They did very, very minor things over the old Pittsburgh, and brought the price up. So this is a no-go for me. I don't believe that's a good deal whatsoever. That's now in the price range of many other cherry pickers out there. I think the engine stand is still a good deal at $80, down from $100, but the shop crane, no, that's a no-go for me. The lights, the Braun lights, down at $20, down from $30. They constantly have really good deals on the Braun lights, and if you need shop lights, they're already super affordable even when they're not on sale. So to see some of these lights on sale, if you're thinking about outfitting your shop or your garage or anything like that with some overhead lights, and you're okay with going with the Harbor Freight stuff, I think that's definitely a good deal. Some more of your cheaper stuff down below. Just kind of scroll through this so you guys can see everything. This 1.5 ton aluminum floor jack for $110. I think that's a good deal, down from $135 if you're looking for something lightweight and affordable. Another Badlands for $530, down from $600. The Jackery is a good power station, very reputable, sold not just at Harbor Freight but many other places, and a lot of people use them. This one's the 400 watt with a 290 watt hour battery capacity, 6.5 pounds basically, for $250. Not a bad deal, down from $280. Jupiter 2000 watt continuous power inverter for $129. That's not a bad deal. I ran this one for 2 years, didn't have any issues with it, ran it in my work van at the time, and served its purpose just fine. I wasn't running anything heavy duty on it or anything like that, but I was running on it. It ran just fine and had no issues. Kind of some of the outdoor equipment and stuff, honestly, I don't have an opinion on these. I don't buy some of this type of material, and then the like yard stuff, I don't go to Harbor Freight for my yard stuff, so I can't really share my opinion with you guys on that. Next up, we're getting into some of the power tools. Bauer has their buy a kit, get a second battery free also, so a little bit cheaper prices with the Bauer than the Hercules. I believe Hercules is supposed to be their top of the line, and then Bauer, and then you got your Drill Master and all that fantastic Warrior stuff. So some good prices on the Bauer stuff. I know a lot of people that are really happy with the Bauer lineup, but once again, before spending money, make sure to check the other stores. They got some good deals going on, and if you already run a certain power tool, then I don't know if it's worth switching, unless you don't mind having extra battery chargers and things like that going on. They have the 8 amp hour high capacity battery for $80, down from $100. A lot of their corded tools you can see here. Then you got the Warrior lineup. I mean, if you're maybe doing a job around the house that this is gonna literally be the only time you ever do that job, and you need a specific like specialty tool that you may not own but you'll probably never use again, then yeah, maybe just grab a $15 one, or I don't know. There's not a, I guess there's a place for them. People buy them, but if you're anybody that uses a tool a decent amount, Warrior is not going to be something you're looking at. They got the Hercules half-inch high torque impact for $150, down from $180, so a little bit of savings there. Over here, you got the Icon golden ratchets, the 3/8 at $38, and the 1/4 inch at $38, so not bad if you guys are interested in that. The Master Technician's tool set, 428 piece at $300, down from $400. Tell you what, that set looks way better than the Cobalt one that we looked at Lowe's, because at least this one includes some real wrenches, a decent amount of sockets, and not 250 bits, because that's ridiculous. Quinn did a good job on this one. A good variety: ratcheting wrenches, combination wrenches, bit sockets, a screwdriver set. You got a few rows of bits and a few sets of Allens, but overall, I think that's a good selection. Then you got the Quinn impact socket sets. I think that 3/8 drive at $80 is a fantastic price. Same one as what Capri sells for normally around the $100 price range, so definitely some good savings there. $150 for the half-inch drive set, down from $180. I think their half-inch set, that one, I can't remember for sure, but I think Sunex has one that's identical to this one. Then you got the Pittsburgh socket sets, the 225 piece, and both of them very affordable, just depending on, maybe what you're looking for. 301 piece set, that one is very popular at $170, down from $210. The price has went up in the last couple years, so it is nice to see it getting back down there for the Black Holiday sale. Some air compressors, I'm not going to go over all of them. I run a Fortress air compressor, smaller one, but I am very, very surprised by it and very happy with it. This little 6-gallon for $100 is a good deal. And then they even have their smaller ones, 3-gallon ones, for $50, down from $60. So not a whole lot of savings. But and then here on the last page, I see that they have brought back the Hallmaster 18-inch. I bought this a few years ago, and I went to go buy another one and found out that they stopped selling them. I had no idea. I swear for a long time they stopped selling this. And they also had a larger one. The larger one's not in here, but for $30, down from $40, fantastic little working platform. Granted, you can get much longer ones. You can get ones with adjustable height and linkable and, you know, much fancier ones. But if you're just looking for a basic, decent little standing platform, this thing is great for 30 bucks. Other than that, you got some deals going on the safes and the security cabinets. A couple of the larger welders. We saw some of the cheaper ones up on the front page, but here you got some little bit bigger units and the rest of your welding equipment, helmets, all the standard stuff. And once again, all the stuff at the bottom is just your generic, you know, $1 to $10 items. So some decent deals going on, a couple of really good deals going on, some decent deals, and then some of them are, you know, basically what you see throughout the year anyways. So definitely something to check out. If I forgot to mention something that you guys noticed was a really good deal, make sure to drop it down in the comments. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to smash that thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.